prison officials are considering moving suspended police officer ABBA KYARI to the custody of the State Security Service from the Kuje prison after he nearly got murdered by aggrieved inmates who accused him of insincerity in bribe for release deals when he was in active service. According to internal documents and officials accessed by Premium Times, the attack happened on May 4th, months after Mr. KYARI, who is on trial for drug-related offenses, was remanded. His attackers were about 190, and officials said, and they are mostly in prison for drug offenses. Oh ho ho! Mr. KYARI, 47, Deputy Commissioner of Police, was a decorated cop and head of the elite intelligence reports team of the Inspector General Police before his fall. First, he was suspended from police duties after being named last July by American investigators as an accomplice in the international fraud and money laundering scheme of Rahman Abbas, popularly called Hush Puppy. Then, while on suspension and awaiting the outcome of an internal probe, the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) in February accused him of involvement in a drug trafficking conspiracy. The agency released a video in which Mr. KYARI appeared to be describing his issue of his team to push drugs and discussing sharing of a criminal fortune. He was charged to court in March and remanded in Kuje prison. The Kuje attackers claimed Mr. KYARI prosecuted them despite taking bribes from them. Our sources said one of the sources, a state investigator and intelligence officer, described Mr. KYARI as a doggy criminal. Mr. KYARI has not been convicted of any crime and has said he is innocent of the allegations for which he has been charged. Quoting the INMATES, our sources said Mr. KYARI was eliminating smaller drug dealers to clear the feed for Afam Ukatu, the suspected billionaire drug baron allegedly behind 3 billion naira tramadol deal linked to Mr. KYARI. Inmates claim that upon arrest, ABBA KYARI demanded bribes to kill the case, then still prosecuted him. A Kuje prison source who assessed the testimony of the aggrieved inmates said the spokesperson of the Nigeria Correctional Service, Francis Enobori, denied the attack on Mr. KYARI, but Premium Times confirmed the attack from officials with direct knowledge of it and the service's internal documents. According to our sources, Mr. KYARI was rescued from officials and has since been kept in an isolated cell under heavy protection where no one sees him for fear of attack or poisoning. To buy his safety, Mr. KYARI had to pay each of the aggrieved inmates 200,000 naira in initial settlement fees and then procured DSTV subscription for sales to buy loyalty and peace, one source said. A well-decorated cop. Well-decorated one, and see what is happening. However, Mr. Enobori, who speaks for the Correctional Service, said, I am not aware ABBA KYARI paid anybody to secure his safety in prison. Of course, you are going to deny it now. Do you expect Nigerians to say, or do you expect Nigeria to, people to expect you to come and say it is true? You won't agree to that. Mr. KYARI is alleged to have amassed wealth far in excess of his fair earnings by inverting his role as a law enforcement officer and involving in illicit activities. In April, NDLEA said they marked properties in Borno, Kano, Lagos and Abuja linked to the disgraced officer. Despite the settlement, the aggrieved inmates have continued to threaten Mr. KYARI's life, as sources said. Regardless of the level of protection they vowed to get him, a source said, the inmates have given him an ultimatum to return all he extorted from them or be killed. Relevant officials have assessed that he will be killed or badly injured if he continues to be remanded in Kuje. An official recommendation has therefore been made that Mr. KYARI should be transferred out of Kuje to an SSS facility Premium Times can report that the SSS spokesperson Peter Funaya did not answer calls, nor did he reply or text requesting comments on this report. Meanwhile, prison sources describe Mr. KYARI's life in QJ. So far, he has every relevant officer on his payroll. They do his bidding, he sees his wife, and he has access to mobile devices and whereabouts, one source said. Yes, we don't expect police to come and tell you, this is it or not, because it is a dent on their own parts. Of course, all this has happened. All these things happened and it occurred. So he's reaping what he's sowing. He's reaping it. You can imagine if somebody had told him that he's going to land in that place or he's going to end in that place, even if he's going to be released at the end of the day, but he never envisaged that he will be in that situation. Lies another move to run from the prison. Let him remain there. When he starts bad business with criminals and spend the money with wife and children, it is he's enjoying life. He's enjoying life, but when the Almighty God catch him, he now know that life is only one. It's a lesson for those who only believe 419 and criminal business. Just repent now. Most of you know you are eating fire. You will remove money from accounts of hard workers, working people, and you think you are enjoying yourself. Your days are numbered. All these people will not learn. That's what I have come to realize. Unless, oh God, the time, just a tiny fraction we want to learn from what others are going through. But all these politicians, they will think that you are being caught, you are not smart enough. They are smart enough, and they will get away with it. But the day they are going to be caught, it will be a shock, a rude shock to them. Yes. ABBA KYARI now, even in prison, is not even having peace of mind. Is that not a wonderful? The evil that men do lives with them, no longer after them. Why will he have access to cell phone? He has to be deprived from all those wife cell phones for security reasons. Nigerian prisons shouldn't even take us for cruise. The prison should be very small then. They just want to keep him under house arrest in his mansion. That is all. Let them not say he was killed by inmates so they can take him to Kenya. Take him to Kenya, you see? Because he knows about the secrets of Pandora's boxes, right? You want to delete him from your evil, reckless plans. It won't happen. Wicked people. Hope video. The northern elites are the real problems of Nigeria. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.